Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. We've got one more day of home learning and I'm really excited about the weekend and also so excited to be teaching you about health and safety. I think it's one of my favorite topics because I know how important both are. Health and safety, very important. So let's crack on and let's see what's the meaning of it, of these words. What is health and safety? What is health? When I say health, what words come into your mind? Think about what health means. What does health remind you of? Health, health, health. How about safety? What is safety? Safe, safety. What does that mean? Keep thinking in your head. Don't say it out loud just yet. Well done. Now, of course, health is all about taking care of your body, taking care of the food that you eat, making sure that you eat healthy, that you have lots of fruits and vegetables, and that you also wear your coats when you go outside because you don't want to catch a cold. It's also about brushing your teeth, making sure your teeth, your mouth, everything looks healthy, making sure you always drink yogurt. So when you eat yogurt or you drink some milk for your bones. And of course, making sure that you always wear a mask when you go in public transport or when you go to the shop, because we know that there's a virus going around and we don't want to catch it. So that is what health is all about. And safety is all about keeping yourself and everybody around you safe, which means making sure that there is no harm and there's no danger around you, around your family, around your friends, making sure that you walk sensibly around your house and corridor and in the playground, making sure that you play gently, you don't play roughly, because that's when accidents happen, making sure you cross the road when the light is green. That is all about keeping yourself safe from danger and from accidents. So let's see how you can be healthy and you can be safe in school. Health and safety in the school is all about taking care of everybody around us to make the school a safe place for us, for all of us to be in. So my duty as a teacher is to make sure that you are all safe in the school. That's why we also have loads of rules about being healthy and about being safe at school. I've got a boy here. Oh, not yet. He says, what rules do we follow in school to keep everybody safe? What rules do we follow in school to keep everybody safe? Do you have in Miss Bumfield's class or Miss Bainey's class or Miss Fernandez's class like a flip chart with loads of rules that we need to follow? Can you think of 3 rules that you have in that flip chart? Just 3. How do we follow? What rules do we follow in school to keep everybody safe? Well, I'm going to tell you one that we follow in Castilla class. We're not allowed to hit children, kick them, punch them. Not allowed, because our job is to keep everybody safe. So I need to make sure that no fighting happens in the playground. Another rule that we have is all about taking care of everybody around us. Like if you see anybody in the playground, he just fell on the floor and he cannot really stand up for himself, we have a duty of helping that child, to keep him safe, to take him to the medical room, to take him to the first aid bench, so the co-teachers can help the person. So that's the 2 rules that we have. And we also have one more rule that is all about eating healthy. No having chocolates, no having crisps in your packed lunches, have fruits and vegetables. That's one of the rules that we also have. And it's all about keeping safe and being healthy. Safe and healthy. Now, why do you think we follow these rules? Is it because just Miss Fernandez wants you to follow the rules? Why do you think we do that? Keep thinking in your head. Don't answer it just yet. Why do we follow these rules? I've got a child here that is saying, I was running in the corridor yesterday and a teacher who I don't even know told me off for no reason. She's not even my teacher. Why does she need to tell me off? That's what this child is saying. Why do you think, children, this teacher in year 6 was telling this child off? Why do you think she was doing that? You are right. She wasn't telling him off. She didn't tell him off. She was just reminding him of the rules, because we've got a rule that we are not allowed to run in the corridor. We're not allowed to run when we go to the playground. Not allowed. And she wasn't telling him off for no reason. She was just reminding him of the rules. So, teachers in our school have to remind you all children what the rules are, the rules that we need to follow in order to be safe. It's not because we just want you to tell you off, it's because our job is to keep you safe. And to keep you safe, we need rules, and we need you to follow all of these rules, okay? So you might be thinking now, oh well, now I had a teacher in year 2 who told me off. I had a teacher in year 4 who told me off. I had a teacher in reception who told me off. They didn't tell you off, they were just reminding you of the rules. Can you think of any teacher reminding you of any rules? Maybe telling you, don't run, dry your hands, lock the door when you go to the toilet, close the tap, eat all your food, finish all your vegetables. We're not telling you off. We're just reminding you of the rules to keep you healthy and safe. Okay, children? Who keeps you safe in school? Is it only Miss Fernandez who keeps you safe? Think about who keeps you safe in school. Is it only Miss Ryan or Mr. William? Who keeps you safe in school? Well done. Co-teachers, Mr. Fernandez, Miss Simpson, Miss Miller, Miss Magda. Very good. Teachers, Mr. Bell. Well done. And when you're in the playground, who look after you? Who takes care of you? Well done, all the good teachers that are there, the year 1, the year 2 co-teachers. Miss Ryan as well takes care of you, Mr. Williams. Everybody in the school looks after you. Mrs. Circle, you're right. Even the children, well done, the ladies in the kitchen, the ladies that prepare all your food so you have healthy meals every day. Well done, the people that cut the fruits for you and peel the fruits for you. Well done. So everybody's job in this school is to keep you safe. Well done. Where do you go when you get injured in school? Do you go to the hospital? Do you call the ambulance? Do you call the doctors or the nurse or your GP? What do you do when you get hurt in school? Where do you go? What do you do? You are right. Co-teachers are trained in health and safety and provide first aid when children get hurt. They all keep us safe in school. They are professionals and they are trained for it to keep you healthy and safe in school. So well done. Make sure that you always say thank you when you go to the first aid bench, and you've got co-teachers always helping you when you fell on the floor, to give you a plaster, to clean your blood, anything that happens to you. Well done. Do you remember that? It was our favorite co-teachers, that they are amazing and they always help you with everything in the playground. Who do you talk to when someone does something to you in school? Imagine somebody is hurting you, somebody is doing something nasty to you that you don't like. What do you do? Do you call the police? Do you call your parents in the school? What do you do? Who do you talk to? Do you wait until the end of the day to talk to your mom and dad about it? What do you do? Well done. You tell your teachers, you tell whoever is in the building that day, because all teachers have a duty of care. You should always talk to an adult about any incidents that happens. And adults will always keep you safe. I promise. We're here to keep you safe. If anything happens, you must talk to us all the time. Of course, in year 1, in our Franklin, this behavior doesn't happen. There's not much fighting in the playground. There's no fighting at all in year 1 because we're very good friends and we're very caring and you always care for your friends. So it doesn't really happen. But if this ever happens to you, please tell an adult. If you're in a school, tell a teacher. If you're at home, tell your mom, your dad, grandparents, anybody around you, any adult, they will help you. Okay? How about, why do we have to eat healthy at school? That's what this boy is saying. Eating healthy is boring. Why do you think the ladies in the kitchen that are wonderful, why do you think they always cook healthy meals for you? Why can they not just make chocolate cake every single day? Or pancakes every day? Or chips every day? Why do you think they do that? They don't do that. Why? Well, I've got something to share with you. Let's watch it.
What do you think it means to be healthy? Lots of different things affect how healthy we are, including what we eat and how active we are. We know that all living things need food to stay alive. Have you ever wondered why this is? Can you think of a time you felt hungry? How did it make you feel? Perhaps your tummy rumbled. You felt tired or grumpy. Or maybe you found it hard to concentrate. Why do you think we feel this way when we're hungry? Well, just like a car needs fuel to make the engine work properly, our bodies need food to be able to work properly as well. Today we're going to investigate what it means to eat a balanced diet and why eating a range of different food is good for us. What is a balanced diet? Do you think it would be healthy to only ever eat chocolate? What about if you only ever ate carrots? It's very important that we eat a variety of foods, and we're going to find out why. Food contains something called nutrients. We'll be learning all about nutrients, such as proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins and minerals. Eating a healthy diet means that the food we eat gives our bodies all of the nutrients they need to work properly, as well as giving us lots of energy to learn, play and grow, keeping us full of beans from morning till night.
Okay, I think now you get an idea why we need to eat healthy at school. Would you like to tell me why? Why can we not have always chocolate? Why can we not have all the time carrots? Why? Why do we need to have different types of food every day? And the most important, why do we need to have fruits and vegetables every day? Well done, because they keep us safe, healthy, and also they give us all the nutrients that we need to have energy to learn every day. They give us energy so we can learn better at school. Well done, great ideas. Do you think you eat healthy every day? Think about it. Okay, now I've got a question. What do you do if there's a fire in school? Let's pretend that building is at Franklin. What do you do if there's a fire in school? Do you call the firefighter? You say, wait, Miss Fernandez, let me call the firefighters. What do we do? You are right. You shouldn't panic, and you must listen to your teacher and follow the rules. You are not allowed to call the firefighters. There's a person in charge of this in the school, and that person will make sure that they call the firefighters while you get out of the building. So your teacher, Miss Fernandez in this case, will tell you, don't panic, listen to me, and I will take you out of the building to keep you safe. We will find a place outside the building where we can all stand and be safe. But you do never call the firefighters, and you never panic. Just keep calm and listen to your teacher. That's all you need to do when there is a fire. But how do we know when there is a fire? How do you know? Because it could be a fire now, but I don't even know if there's a fire. How do I know when there's a fire? You are right. When you listen, when you hear a fire alarm, is when you must know that you need to stand up and get out of the building as quick as you can. So I'm going to show you a fire alarm. The different types. It can be this one. Now, you know what happened when there is a fire. You will hear the sound. It will be. And then all you have to do is, of course, don't panic, listen to your teacher, follow the rules and get out of the building. I am sure you have heard this alarm before in reception, when you were in reception, but that was a pretending one. That was a fire drill. There was a pretending one. There was not a fire. That's why sometimes once a year, twice a year, we practice fire drills just in case there is a fire in the future. So we know what to do in that case. So if you hear that sound, you need to make sure that you get ready to go. Now, following rules in the fire. I don't want to follow rules. What can happen to me if I don't follow rules? I want to be cheeky, I want to be naughty that day, and I don't want to follow Miss Fernandez's rules. What might happen to you if you don't follow rules? Well done. If you just escape and go to the toilet, you might get trapped in the toilet. Yeah, that would be bad because then the teacher wouldn't know where you are. You're going to be coughing a lot because all the smoke is going to get into your nose. And eventually you might die, and we don't want that. We don't want any children to be trapped in the school. So we want all of you to be ready when you hit the alarm, to be ready to leave the room, okay? So today, I would like you to do a fire drill in your house. I would like you to play the same video I just played with the fire alarm. Play it, and after you play that, I would like you to tell me on seesaw, what have you done? What's the first thing that you do? The first thing that you do when you hear the fire alarm, what is the first thing that you need to do? Do you need to get your bottle and your laptop and your bag and your ruler and your book and your scissors and your shoes? Do you need to carry everything with you? What is the first thing that you need to do? Do you need to run as quickly as possible, really fast? If you forget something in the building, are you going back to get your treasure map? Are you going to get your teddy? If somebody is inside, your dog, are you coming back to find them? No. In a fire drill, when there's a fire alarm and there's a fire, you're not allowed to come back into the building to get anything or anyone. You're out, and that's it. You're never allowed to come back inside the house. Okay, so I would like you to try to do that for me. Play the fire alarm and then tell me what are you going to do straight after. What are the 3 steps that you're going to do at home? Okay, now I'm going to show you what to do at home. We're going to watch this video as well. This is what to do at home. You need to find a safe place point outside your house, maybe at the end of your road. You need to find the exit route, how to get out. You always need to speak to your family and talk about how to escape in a fire. situation. You might have a smoke alarms at the top. Remember to stay calm and make a line. It's good to always have a watch because you need to make sure that you need to leave the house in less than 2 minutes. How will you exit your house in case of there's a fire? Well done. Hear the fire alarm. Find the exit. Crawl to the exit really calmly. Cover your nose and mouth with a wet cloth. Well done. Your mum and your dad will call the firefighters. And that means you will be safe. Okay. Now, what do we do in class? Well, I'm going to show you. We're going to pretend that we're all doing our work, we're doing our writing. Pretend we're doing your writing. Quick, quick, quick. And then you can hear the fire alarm. I go, guess what you're going to do? Stop and freeze. Can you everybody do that for me? Stop. So drop whatever you're doing and writing. Stop. And freeze. So drop everything. Stop, drop, freeze. Then stand up. And then you're going to line up in silence by the door. That is all you need to do in class. You don't need to get a wet tissue. You don't need to get anything. You don't need to cover your mouth. You don't need to get a pencil, ruler, your bag. Nothing, nothing. You just need to stop, freeze, stand up, and line up in silence because you need to make sure that you follow Miss Fernandez's rules. You need to be careful and you need to listen carefully because she will tell you, or your teacher will tell you, how to exit the building to keep you safe. Okay, so let's practice one more time. When you hit the alarm, what are you going to do? Stop, freeze, stand up, and then line up in silence. Well done. Now, would you like to tell me what are the 3 steps that you're going to do at home in case there is a fire alarm? What can you do? You can hear the fire alarm. What is the first thing, second thing, and third thing that you are going to do? What are you going to do? Tell me. And remember to upload it on C so you can write it down if you want to, or you can record yourself just telling me what to do in case there's a fire. Today, we're going to do a competition. Year 1 competition. You will have to create a poster about health and safety. Think of rules to create a health and safety poster. What rules would you have? Is it going to be rules about what happened in a fire? How to exit the fire? How to escape? Are you going to have health rules about health? About how to keep healthy? What food to eat? What do we wear in the cold weather? Wear a mask? How about safety? What can we say? Follow the rules. Don't cross the road when the light is red. What else can we do? Don't run on the road. Don't run in the corridor. Dry your hands after you have washed them, because we don't want water splash all over the place. We don't want a slippery flooring because we know that is dangerous. Think about what ideas you're going to have in your health and safety poster. And I cannot wait to see your posters on Seesaw. So please make sure you upload it after the lesson. Okay, I'm going to show you some posters that some children have made. This is a child, I think in year 3, and it says, "Do not play with danger." It has beautiful pictures and also beautiful messages for children to know what the rules are, to remind the children the rules. We've got another child. It's from 2015. That was 6 years ago. It's so nice how they've got pictures but also some writing on it reminding of the rules. It says people walking when they shouldn't. There is a red line so they shouldn't walk. Some cars going over speed when they go really fast. Then I can see some rubbish on the road that is not allowed. So you need to make sure there is a poster for people to know what the rules are and what things they are not allowed to do. And then we've got one more. And I think there's a child from year 4 as well, talking about wearing a high-vis jacket, so all the children know in the playground where the co-teachers are. Okay, so now I would like you to do the same thing. You will have to make a poster. You can use pictures, you can draw, but you also have to write the rules because you need to make sure they're clear and everybody understands what you mean by those rules. What is it allowed? What is it not allowed? I'm going to make mine in a minute, and you will be allowed to see mine. At the end of the lockdown, what I'm going to do, I'm going to download your posters from Zizo, and I'm going to laminate them, and then I'm going to display them in the playground so everybody knows all the rules about health and safety. In the playground, but also outside the school. Okay, so I'm looking at, let's say I'm going to display 15 posters. So I'm going to choose the best ones, the most creative ones, the most colorful ones, the ones with more messages, more rules, and the ones that are really clear to read. Are you ready to do that? I'm going to show you my poster first, and then you will have a go at yours. Okay, so for my poster, you can download the PDF attached to the home learning page, or you can just take a different paper and then do it from scratch by yourself. So I'm going to do it because I really want my title to be really big and nice. So I'm going to use my colors, and I'm going to do health, capital letters, health, and safety. My health and safety poster. Okay, and then I'm going to draw. I'm going to think about ideas first. So one of the ideas could be wear a face mask. I'm going to have this one here. I'm going to use a ruler because I want my writing to look really nice and neat. So I'm going to use a ruler for the lines. Just like that. And then I'm going to write wear a face covering mask. That is one of the rules that I would like everybody to do because I know I can see some children when they go on the train, they never wear a mask. So I'm going to make sure that everybody sees also a picture of a mask, so to remind them of the rules. I'm thinking about another one. I'm going to underline, I'm going to do my line, and this time I'm going to say, because we know we've got COVID and we know that we need to follow the government guidance, so I think I'm going to write stay home, stay at home, and save lives. And I'm going to draw a lovely picture of a house. The chimney and the door, so everybody knows. And I'm going to draw, maybe let's do more about that. I've done 2 about safety. I'm going to do maybe 1 about health. Shall I do 1 about health? I'm going to do 1 about health.
And this one is going to be about food. Eat fruits and vegetables every day. And then I'm going to draw some fruits. Well, if I find my colours, I'm going to draw maybe a carrot, and maybe some blueberries or grapes. And then I'm going to carry on because I really want to add more about safety. I want to talk about how to cross the road safely, how to be safe from school. So I would like you to do the same for me, and I cannot wait to see all your health and safety posters. So off we go. Time to do some work. Be creative, make it colourful, and mind your handwriting. Off you go, everybody.